Hey everyone, hello, welcome to Magnolias. We're live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. I'm Amy.
I'm Kate, and we're happy to have you for our first look of 2024. Our first collection. Are you excited about it?
It is coming together almost.
It's not
almost
fully done yet, but
we got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, and we get as much done as we can. It is a very gloomy day outside, so we thought, you know what, we need something new in the store, totally revamp. If you didn't know, we were closed the 31st through the 3rd, and we just reopened yesterday, and it's been a wild ride. It's been busy.
And it's time to start doing the new collections that we bought for you 6 months ago, which are arriving now. So excited to start doing these looks. It's just a breath of fresh air to get green that isn't pine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just getting the collection online and everything, and the phone is
the phone's ringing. It's okay. And I got moss in my hair. I can feel it. So I've been climbing around, hanging all the stuff in the ceiling of this display and putting cool, mossy, green, white things into a new collection called Oak Moss today.
Oak Moss is our first collection of 2024. And we're really excited about this look. It was a really strong look when we were shopping at Market, a trend-setting look. I don't know what categories. I would call it verging on organic modern.
That's a great term.
Yeah,
organic modern. Yeah, we haven't discussed lately because 6 months ago we're going to see at the showrooms the most latest trends that they're projecting are coming ahead for now.
Yep.
But since then we've seen an escalation in moody interiors. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen these online and in your magazines?
Olivey toned walls,
black
lots of warm colors, black walls, charcoal walls, tons of texture and wood elements. So this is right out the bat going to be a really strong look this year as far as the trends. Kathy's like, no more glitter. Yeah, we got rid of the glitter.
We tried really hard, but I'm sure if I look, there's still some.
Yeah,
there's still.
And we
red's the worst.
Vacuumed, Swiffered, and we had a cleaning lady come in, and there's still glitter. It's just the way it goes. So we are happy to show you this new collection. We're moving on quickly into the new year. New year, new looks, new things to just fall in love with. So we're excited to share it with you.
So we've been working on two things simultaneously. I was talking and telling you about Lavender Haze yesterday, which is lavender mauve, pale blue, soft blue greens. This look is going to be your olive greens and your regular greens paired up with white, lots of organic things that are not fussy flowers. And I think a lot of our designs are going to be simple. We're probably going to create lots of vases of just green stems combined. We're probably going to do some nice potted ferns. We've got a lot of moss-covered accents that are here and coming in, including moss bunnies. I'm really excited to get the moss bunnies. Those are going to look fun in here.
Oh, yeah.
And the collection with the white is going to be paired up with black, so kind of like a creamy white. Black accents and the natural that you see here with the jute and the wovens, natural wood tones, along with this black lantern, which we've had a little bit in our line but have moved into this collection now and pairing it up with some of these neat black accents. Let me grab one over here.
Oh yeah, I like that picture.
Yes,
it's so pretty.
Like these. So this keeps the modern edge to a gardeny sort of effect that some of these items become at a glance. So I'm very excited about this. We'll go through them, and Kate's making sure that as we do go through them, she's adding them to the collection as we speak. Like this Caspia, I know is $6.50. It's an ivory Caspia, nice and airy. So if you just did a vase of Caspia, it would be as if you're doing a vase of Baby's Breath, only Baby's Breath isn't a modern look. Caspia would be an updated concept
that
of that.
one's beautiful, light and airy. I love the look of that. So I guess we haven't said hello to the people hopping on. Hello, Nancy. She's excited. She said, that's my jam.
Oh, good.
They're loving the sound of this one. Joanne said, I'm still sweeping up glitter too.
Somehow we're going to have to get a good look at the whole table. We'll move around a little bit.
Yeah, we will. Joanne, good afternoon. She can't wait to get her porch pie and other things today, just in time for the snow we're expecting to get tomorrow. Oh, man.
I heard something about snow here on Sunday and Monday. Sunday night into Monday was what I heard.
Yeah. Oh, Renee already got some of the moss items. She's ahead of the curve for 2024. Ruth said, my Hoot 2 arrangement came yesterday. Lovely for winter coming soon.
Oh, good. Yes, that's true. It's still definitely winter woods weather.
And if you're hopping on, thank you for saying hello. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch. Kathy, Peggy, Kathy, Tammy, Karen, Liz, Vicky, Renee, Carol, Diane, Jana, Amelia, Lorraine. Oh my gosh, we have lots of people hopping on today. So
hi,
thank you for watching. We are ready to show you our first collection of 2024 oak moss.
I'm just making a Caspia arrangement in my hand here and see if I can drop it in one of these. I
love that.
Vases.
Weedy and pretty. I was, my husband and I were just talking about the house, and I was like, once I take all the Christmas down, it's going to be so empty.
Bare.
I think I'm going to need to paint some walls this year. Gonna need to make it a little
in the mood.
cozier.
Painting. I think we're going to be doing that here too. Freshen up the store a little bit. Next week it's on the schedule.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's see. I would cut these stems off, but let me see if we have created something here that's sort of a fun effect. Some Caspia in a black base and just call it super simple. So Kate's adding these to the collection as we speak. I know the Caspia, it is a foam product, so if you see it flaking, it's going to do that because of how they made it. Tiny, oh, we don't have a light, I just realized.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
Tiny little foam bead things attached to the plastic stem. So not an outdoor safe product, but it's a pretty airy thing if you want to lighten up some of your looks. So design some shorter drop-ins this spring. I'm sure we will, Ruth, getting around to it. It's been a little challenging. I haven't been able to make anything today, but I did all this, so that's kind of pick and choose my battles, but we'll get to it, won't we? All the things. So some of the other fun items, let's see. I added my favorite rattan wrapped base, and the rattan wrap base is going to be here. Here's a close-up of it.
That is the Portland vase.
Portland. So this one has the wrap on it and glass. It's one of my faves because it's only $29.50, so it's a great price point. And when this one gets used both spring and summer, you get a really fresh vibe out of it just because it's a bottle that's modern shaped, but the wrap on that kind of creates a little softening of the otherwise very modern glass piece. So
I love that. Nice it looks great with some bendy vine around the base. Oh, I have not seen that.
Did you see what I did there?
Holy moly.
That is attached to my modern lantern. I don't know the name of those lanterns. Let's see.
It's a house set of 2.
Oh, okay. So those little houses come as a pair?
Uh-huh.
This piece is...
That's the maidenhair fern. Oh,
new.
It doesn't have a photo. Let me snap a photo quick with your phone if you have it. Fabulous. These are really, really new items, so we're getting them online and everything right in front of your eyes.
There's a brick wall over there. That'll work.
Yeah, if I can steal it and hold it up
Before she steals it, hang on 1 second. Let me soften it up because it needs some bending.
It's 33 inches long.
Awesome.
I'm going to call it the Maidenhair Bendy Fern Spray. I'm just going to add that into the title.
Maybe you need it to be Bendy Vine Fern so they can find it.
I'll add it to the description.
So this piece is much more olivey than all the other ferns so far. But look at all this wired stuff here. There's your good look.
Gorgeous.
I'll give it to Kate.
Yep.
So behind me I used one of those ferns. It's just kind of, I can see that the background all the way across the room is actually affecting your ability to see. But I have this basin here with that fern kind of spiraled so that it shortens itself into the base, and then used it to attach to the structure. So with that fern in place, it's kind of like winding into the structure of those little house lanterns, which are sold as a pair. So those are going to be a lot of fun.
There's only
to put in this
2 sets or so of those. We ordered them deep.
There is probably 2. They have the wood base. The big one is 10 by 10. And the small one over here is going to be 8 by 8 on the bottom.
There's that back.
Do you have the price point on this guy?
Yeah, that one, let me scroll down here, is $10.50.
$10.50. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera. There you can see a little bit. Here's the small one. I haven't actually decorated inside here. I think we need to make designs in here that are meant to sit maybe in a short little planter. That would probably be good. We have these cute little black cubes that are matte black like this. So this vine ball, key look, a little bit limey, but it's a grapevine ball with moss chunks on it. And this is the small size. Oh, Elaine sees a blue plate and vase in the background. Sharp eyes, Elaine. That's going to be a question for Connie because it is...
I think they're all matte stuff.
They're the blue matte. They have damage, so they haven't been online lately. because they have damage. But that little moss ball with the vine is the small size. Is it 3 inches or 4 inches?
I have 5.
5 inches?
And I don't have a tape measure.
I think it's more like 4 inches.
We know they like to measure generously.
Yeah, that's not a 5-inch orb.
Let me double
at all.
check.
Okay. And this piece is a 6 by 6 inch planter. This is only $16.50, guys. Holy cow. I think she put this online. I don't know the title of it, but it's just a matte black 6 by 6 planter. She's grabbing a tape measure to double check. So what I need to do now that I've got the structure of this display is start potting up some of our greens. Let's see, I have another fern. There's 2 good types of fern in this display.
What you need?
There you go. The other fern is behind you on the shelf in that
You
box,
know,
I think.
it's 4.5. I'm just going to size it down to 4.
4 sounds good.
Under promise, over deliver, right?
So with our fern selection, we went fern crazy with this look. It's going to have a lot of ferns. And this is a maidenhair fern that is considered, how big is this one? I don't know if that has a photo either.
It does, actually.
Oh, this is a UV fern. I think it's 19 inches UV protected. So these are our outdoor ferns that I probably had last year. Bring back things if they work well and if I like them, but this is Natural Touch, so you can see how soft and flowy it is.
I love me some Natural Touch. This one's great for designing too because all the pieces pull out of this little base stem.
Yeah.
You can pull them out, and Jane and Mom like to use that for
So just
little
potting
accents.
this in here, this is what I should do because I wasted $26 on a beautiful maidenhair fern exactly like this and literally forgot to water it, guys. I am so set on
That little cute one you had?
It sat
You
there
killed
like,
it.
oh, I don't want to overwater it, and then I waited
my
and I
gosh.
forgot him, and he just freeze dried.
Yep, he was done.
Hey, behind you is another fern in that box right there. Can you grab that for comparison?
This one?
Yep.
This is
One
the
for you, one for me. I'll show you
Yeah.
this other fern. So he'll go back up here.
This one is a returning best seller.
He needs to be shaped. This is considered the leather fern. So also Natural Touch, also UV Protect, 17 inches. It says same construction. Love that construction because you can pull those little plastic stems right out of the base. Kind of crazy like that. Oh, hi Mom, how are you? You have a maidenhair fern from, where is that at?
I don't remember that.
Huh,
Hi, Carla.
right, where is that?
Yeah, that black pot really makes it very modern and beautiful. I like
You have
that
to shape
look.
the heck out of these little babies because they're coming flat, but you know how to do that. Just soften
You're
it all up.
professionals now, right?
You're all professionals because you've watched long enough that you should know how to shape a fern. Just bend and flow the little curves here to soften every little piece. We're going to have to cut it short or it'll take a little bit longer, but that would be a really outstanding
looks great.
combination. $16.50
Simple,
for that pot.
pretty, and it looks real
Sure.
when it's just singular like that, and
the
it's a natural
small-
touch.
I thought I brought out the small little ones, but I don't
You
know
know,
where
would
they
it look
went,
cute in
so-
this too? Just out of curiosity. Oh my.
Ooh, nice as well.
We've had this planter for a while. We keep restocking it.
Okay, because it's $9.50
Yeah.
with a tray.
Yep, you got the tray. Okay.
And these little guys are finding their way to your houses whether we talk about them or not. They are 2 different sizes.
There's actually 3 sizes. We got the
There's a big
jumbo
one.
size in, and we got in just a few to see if you liked them.
So the 7-inch is $12.50 with its tray. They're really crusty terracotta. That's the nicest way to say it. They're crusty.
Thank you, Linda. I am a professional scanner. I'm very quick with it.
Yeah, she's like
But these
zapping
ones,
them.
are we
Did you
officially
zap that
putting
one?
that in this collection, or is it going in the next
We'll
collection?
put it in this and we'll add it to the next one later.
Okay.
So you got that one and this one.
All right,
She's
I'll do
just-
it.
She likes to zap things with that gun.
Zap,
That's her
zap.
favorite thing, I think.
It's very satisfying.
Can we do 2 different ferns in one pot? If you used
Absolutely.
a bigger pot, I think.
Yeah, the bigger size.
Let me see. This is a little stand that's off camera here. So if you were to take that fern and this fern, what do you
So we
think,
do
Pam?
have the 9-inch distressed planter. It is the
could.
jumbo size. It's very heavy and large, and you can put real plants in it. I mean, it has
You
a drainage
could.
hole, has a little tray, but yeah, very, very
So
cute.
they're just cute. They look very garden-esque, like this is my little garden stand here that I have to move back when we're done, but these things are kind of heavy and they are terracotta
Yes, real terracotta.
and they are not perfect. They are imperfect. So
Yes.
you're gonna, there's some white foam on it. You're
So
gonna see
all
it's
of
got
these-
creases and Mars on it.
I'm adding all these items to our first look, Oak Moss, and that link is pinned, and right now I think there's only 2 pages, so everything we're showing is being shown in that collection, so you just have to click there and
you
you'll
go.
see
I'm handing
the
you a
fern, the nest, the planters, you'll see everything
So
there.
of course we've got adorable little moss ferns.
Got that one.
And we have new bendy vine. I don't know if everybody found this bendy vine, but this is a recent bendy vine arrival. This is a nice brown one. It's just a 56-inch strand that has, let's see, they've got it bound together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little strands that are 56 inches long wound up here. So, cute. You could do all kinds of things. I'm getting lots of good ideas.
Gotta have the bendy vine. It is essential.
Sure.
Can you plant real plants in the terracotta pots? Yes, they have a drainage
They
hole.
have a drain hole
and
the
little
tray. Exactly.
Nancy, hi, better late than never. Susan's putting ferns in her old-fashioned crocks. Love that.
Oh yeah, you might need a bigger fern if you have those really
Yes.
big crocks. This is the largest.
Really quick, the
Yep.
Real Touch leather fern bush I showed is 17, and the maidenhair bush is 29. Different
So
sizes, different look.
17 and 29.
But
17
again,
and
it's in the
29.
link that I provided, so you can shop it there.
So this one is our UV Protect. It's called Pro Fern. What does that stand?
It's a Boston fern.
It's a Boston fern?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want a big fern for a large crock, this is going to be a broad fern. That's about 2 feet across pretty easily. When it naturally wants to drape out, you could get it to drape down more if you want to. It's bendable. Every little frond has wire in it. But it is a really nice quality, and they did this detail in the middle that gives it a nice realism, almost like a bird nest fern center. It is funky, and it is, we should have had a light. It's specifically got these
You can see
little
it okay.
cut off
It's fine.
brown things. So just showing you close up, if you get it and you're wondering if it's missing things, no, they just made it like that. So it looks like
real.
the center of a real fern.
Beautiful.
Funky
And
stuff.
they're very big. These are great for filling outdoor pots for
You could
sure.
use them for, hanging baskets also. If you wanted to put them up in a hanging basket design.
Yeah. Drape them out a
Or if
little
you
bit.
have like a ledge in your kitchen or the top of your cabinets, set them up there. All these ideas for you there. And there are some good plants this year. I don't even have them all out yet. I grabbed as many as I could get. But this one is just knocking my socks off. It's up here in my display. I love this one.
We'll have to show that vine next, Verlene.
The
Just
laundry
about there.
Vine above my, I'll have to
One
grab
thing at a
one of
time.
each. So this is the spider plant. I assume it's called either a spider plant.
Variegated spider
Yes.
plant, yes.
34 inches.
Outdoor
Well,
safe.
34 inches must have something to do with this right here. So what kills me on this little guy, this is really done well. Look at the close-up detail and attention to detail. Here we go. These are how the little air plants root and make new plants. So these little are the spider plant.
plants.
So these little pieces are just really realistic looking. And there's 3 long dropping segments and several little short segments. Now this could be outdoor safe. It's not claiming to be UV Protect on this one,
It is not
but I
saying
hung it up
UV
in my
protected.
ceiling. I think this would also look good in our hanging basket, the wall basket that's cone shaped.
It'll be, I guess, UV protected means it's going to resist fading. So if you are somewhere, or you have it somewhere where it's in full sun or gets a lot of sun, or you're in Florida or something like that, you'll want UV protected in order to get a few years out of it. In general, the sun, especially in Florida,
Or
I
if
think.
you just know that it's going to last as long as it lasts in your climate,
Yep.
it can go outside. It wouldn't ruin it immediately. It'll just fade it eventually,
Yeah.
just like everything.
So then that vine must be on the other side
Yeah,
for
if
me
you
to
want to
grab.
go grab one of everything on the other side, there is 3 different moss vines. Yes. There's a scrawny, long, fine one. These things are really cool. And then there's 2 chunky branch ones. So she's going to find those for you. While she does, I'm going to show you this myrtle spray, which looks very realistic also. The myrtle is lightly variegated, just a little bit there. And it has a nice thick stalk. Now the stalk is plastic and this is plastic. So it could go outside if you wanted to. And I've got them dropped into a vase, one of our Live Edge wood vases. I think proportionately this would look better if I could stretch it up taller. It needs to be a little taller in here. But look how cool just the simplicity of that is. Kate needs one of those.
Ka-chow.
There, she got it. So then these
Ombre
vases,
Myrtle Spray is what I called that one.
Yeah, let me show these two
Already in my
vases before we
collection,
move
yay.
on. Did you get the vases in there?
I did not.
So there's two different sizes, a short and a tall. And they really can vary a lot. Like this bark is left on in the middle, and then they turn the top and the bottom. Oops, you need that one. She's
Scan.
away. So here's the two different sizes. Now you know if you've watched this for any length of time, we keep reordering these because they're so fun. They are going to be one of a kind every time you get them. We sometimes get them thinner. Sometimes they come in really fat, like this is very wide. The tops of them are about 2 inches in the opening, and they drill down pretty far. So I have not had a problem using them for drop-ins.
They're beautiful. Those are just classic vases. We've carried those. That one's already in the collection.
Okay.
We've carried those on and off for a few years.
Yes.
We just keep coming back to them. They're so
They're just
beautiful
nice. They
and
work
different.
for everything.
Yeah, they do.
And this little spray is a cattail grass bundle. Tiny little plastic airy filler attached to the 3 little cattails that come with it. So this is a single bundle. You can see it's wrapped with jute. And I've got you're going to ask me, so I'm going to tell you because everybody asks questions like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me do 1, 2, 3. Is 4 full enough? If you shaped
not
it?
really.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, 5 maybe.
Because then you could suspend
At least.
one a little bit more up in the top like that. There, you could get by with 5. But
That's
I had
cute.
7 in here.
Hi, Barbara.
So cute things.
Happy to have you on. Okay, I grabbed one of each of the mossy bendy vines we have for this collection. So some of them are bendier than others, but we got a large assortment if you want to hold these. So the first one here is the Twig Moss Branch. This one's a little bit stiffer, and it has lots of different mossy things on it. So it's got a little fern, moss, and it has a really long stem with moss all the way down to the end. This one's really fun for tray designs.
That's what I think we're going to use that as a table piece.
Yes. It does look like it has a little zip tie as part of its construction here. That's normal. But I like to point that out so you know what you're getting there. And it really shapes up nicely. So all these pieces are really wired. So we're going to shape it, and you can curve it, and you could coil it too, depending on what kind of vase you're putting it in.
Oh, you're having pretty good luck with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's stiff.
You got to work it so it doesn't pop open.
Yep, you have to go gentle.
But it will shape pretty well. Just
So
super
just
sturdy.
kind of a fun wiggly branch. And again, this is all in the pinned link of the new Oak Moss collection.
Osmos?
Osmos. And you'll see all of this stuff there. But that one's a really, really cool one. I don't know what the price is on that. Let's see. Joanne got that vase for her daughter. She loves it.
Oh, everybody loves those vases. They're really unusual. So then the other 2 styles, these are long. Let me see if I can tell how long. 5-foot mossy twig vine. And this one is they're saying they're both 5 foot.
Those we get mixed up a lot.
Yeah.
They look similar.
You can
This
see.
one's obviously much thicker. Let me remeasure and I'll double check it here. Might as well while we're at it.
Well, when you count the stem,
So can you hold the top?
he has it looks like he's 6 feet long to me. Because it really has a nice little trailing piece. So if you wanted to lay this on your kitchen
Yeah, he is
cabinets,
6 feet.
lay it on your kitchen cabinets, use it as a fun accent on a ledge, drape it out of some kind of hanging basket. Heck, look at this. Wind it into your wreath. It would be a nice accent on a grapevine wreath. And then this one could be a long table runner concept.
Oh, good idea. Or this is what you have above your head there.
Yes, right above my head. So I put all of these in the display. Every piece is represented in 2 areas. I did 2 of them of all 3 styles. And then some extra drapey stuff. So this one has an angel vine base. You can see how thick this is with moss over it. It's all artificial moss. None of it is real. But they do a good job with the
And it's got
artificial.
some pieces that come off here, for sure. It's got lots of little branches.
Oh yeah, you can fan it out.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
Cool.
fun. Kathy said that would be beautiful on a chandelier.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Hi, Linda. Marianne says, Happy New Year. Just got back home in Colorado after a month with our daughter in
no.
Minnesota. Oh, fun.
You didn't get to stop and see us.
Oh, she had to
Last
beat
year
the
you did.
snowstorm, she said, in the Rockies, so she didn't get to
Oh.
come visit. Bummer.
Yeah, that happened to somebody that works here for me. She said they got stuck in the snowstorm.
Oh,
Not
man.
the recent one, but before Christmas, and it was unreal.
Oh, man.
Especially when you're from Nebraska.
Yeah.
And you don't know about mountain snowstorms.
Those are a different breed.
This will look awesome winding on here.
Yeah. We
Very
got lots
cool.
of really good mossy bendy vine this year. We know you'll really
Well,
love
there was
that.
it was a strong trend, so there was a lot of exceptional products to choose from. And we knew you like anything
This thing's
creative.
funky.
This is so realistic. It's all made of
Curly
plastic.
leaf hanging vine.
Look at this thing. It looks like the real deal. Have you seen the plant that looks like this, Kate?
No, never.
It's pretty fun. And it feels like this too. Like the real plant feels heavy and waxy, and this plastic emulates that. It's not too glossy. It's not too bright green. It's a pretty olive color combo. You can see the two tones. And how much is this one?
That
This is
one
nice.
is $19.50.
So if you wanted
Beautiful.
to plant it with another little chunk of fern or something and let it spill
Oh,
on a
yeah.
ledge, you could do
See,
that.
that hanging in those lanterns, too, depending on if you can put it in
Oh,
the corner
yeah.
of your house, would be really cute.
Lots of ideas.
Yeah, there is.
Just getting started.
This collection is going to be really fun to mix and match.
It is.
I love the tone on tone, too. It's beautiful.
Here, we'll just jam this in this grapevine ball so it stays over
Jennifer
here.
said it looks like a lipstick plant.
Oh, yeah. That could be. Although I thought the lipstick plant had the little red things on it, and this is
Oh,
just
interesting.
green. But it does have the structure. So here's another cattail option. This is the cattail grass bush.
Cattail grass bush.
26 inches. It is outdoor safe.
$24.50.
$24.50. It's got a lot of nice plastic grass attached to it. So if you're going to put that in a planter, it is going to look nice and full. And you can put it in your porch pots. We're thinking about those. Our porch pot room is going to have to get done when the Christmas pine gets out of the way. So that stuff is in the way currently. But with the other things that are piled up all around me on the table, there's several different orbs. So I want to line them all up and show you. I've showed you this moss orb that we decided was 4.5 inches. This little berry one, this is $5.50 for the small berry ball. This is a 3-inch. These are going to be good for tray filler. And then the other one is this little guy. This is a tea leaf ball. This is 5 inches. So here you can see the size assortment, perfect for a tray. You got a nice combination of textures and sizes, and the plastic structure here, foam berry structure here. This we decided was grapevine with fake moss over it. And it does have a hanger if you would need the hanger, by the way. But otherwise, I'm going to hand all these to Kate so she can get those in.
I think those are all done.
And they are. This is $15.50.
I can double check, but
And the moss balls are $8.50.
this one,
The tea leaf, I just got him out. Very fun.
Tea leaf
We've got those
orb.
paired up.
I like that one, $15.50.
Okay, let's talk about this little fun thing. This is an articulating vase. How do you feel about that?
So cute.
So it's hinged, 3 segments to the vase. The bottles are removable. They're just resting. Oh wait, are they attached? Oh, they're not resting.
Oh,
They're
I thought they were
attached
resting.
into the base. Okay. And it's holding 2 different types of drop-ins that work with it. This is the triple bottle vase for $34.50. We have this little piece that I like to keep in my line because it looks very modern, the eucalyptus bundle here. That one is all plastic with the seeds, seeded eucalyptus, and then the leaves are fabric. So plastic, fabric. And this piece just arrived the other day. What is this one called? A wheat bundle? Well, it's a 13-inch wheat bundle. I don't think that looks like wheat. I'm in Nebraska. That does not look like wheat.
It It's abstract wheat.
It says it's wheat. I guess we're going to call it wheat, but somebody was thinking it was wheat and it's not.
Creamy, weedy wheat bundle is what I named it.
Okay, well, it has 5 stems. They're paper wrapped, and this is a plastic stem bush, but this is paper wrapped. You could separate them, and if you did separate them and laid them throughout this little vase, that'd probably work pretty slick.
The tray is not new. It's actually the last of its kind. It's the looped rattan, isn't it? Or
here's the tag right there. I have this tray at my house in a very big size. This is the
rattan
size.
round tray.
It's super sturdy. So all of this underneath the structure is wire, heavy gauge wire.
Is that the small or the large?
This is probably the small. It is $89.
Let's see how wide it is. Can I measure? Yep, it is the small. It's beautiful. That is the last one.
Holds a lot of fun stuff. I got that bottle back on there. I think it could also hold this pretty black bottle.
And it said, I love everything. It's going to be hard to choose.
We need to put more black in this display. So I don't know if we have more of this one, but this is the fun, funky, dimpled, but matte finish black. All this black matches each other. So every piece of black here coordinates nicely. Oh yes, our candlesticks too. Well,
can I have that vase, that black vase?
I will turn the camera and show you those candlesticks. So hey everybody, thanks for jumping on today. We are showing this very cool new display called Oak Moss. You can see all the fun things hanging from the top of our cool structure. We're just starting to get everything put together in all corners of this room so it isn't very full. And I'm having my exterior wall painted. 60 feet of wall has to be emptied and the hole's filled. Super fun.
We got a fun display project. You know, we always like to switch things up. We're
we
growing and changing every day.
Fresh colors.
Demi, hi. She said she's playing catch up. She still has some holiday design videos left. Raining Louisiana, and she has her coffee. She's ready. And Tammy said she's ready for spring. We're fixing to get some snow. Oh man.
Oh, you're fixing to. It's gonna happen? Wow.
Yeah.
Do these have any prices?
That is the New Hampshire set of 3.
Oh, yes, they're $89.50.
I switched it to a set because it was going to be easier for everyone in the back.
Because they probably come boxed.
And everyone's been buying them as sets anyway.
That's true. We have a lot of candle styles right now.
It's like if it's easier for pricing and everyone's buying them as sets anyway, then it makes sense. It's $89.50 for the set of 3.
What I like about this set is the very tall one. So we don't have sizes on here, but this tall one is like a 22-inch. So this is currently the tallest set in the store.
It is. It is 19 inches.
19 inches. Okay. $89.50 is a great price point.
Oh, thank you, Carol. All gorgeousness. You never disappoint, she said.
Yay. And it's not even all here yet. We just have enough to just get started, but most of our freight, we did not want it moving until we didn't want it landing here until the first of the year because, you know, taxes.
Yay.
Unscented totem candles. This color is called brown. It is the perfect olive for this look.
Called it olive brown.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, I would. It's an olive, but it's a very dirtied up olive. So there's a tall and a short. The short one's a little bit smallish on the candle holder, but the 6-inch is just fine. And that gives you a pretty rustic look for our design. $19.50.
What color are you painting the walls? They want to know.
Then the color is probably going to be egret white, and it is going to be a little bit lighter than the repose gray that you see behind us, plus a little warmer. So in the grand scheme of what needs to happen around here, we're going to have to do what the trends are doing and morph away from the cool gray families to some warmer families while not abandoning the ability to merchandise anything on the wall. So we're trying to keep it all bright and light, and I think egret white is probably going to be the winner, or pearly white. Those
Joanne said, I can't wait to start changing out my decor. She still has her tree up. She's taking it down next weekend.
Oh, wow. Well, you and me both.
Yeah.
I have not had a chance because we had Christmas on New Year's.
Yeah. Mary, the white spray in the black vase is the Caspia.
This is the Caspia stem.
It's beautiful.
And
Tammy's got huge pots for her porch pots, probably 24 or 26 on each side of her door. What fern do you suggest? The Boston.
The Boston fern when they're that big?
Yeah. Or the spider plant. Then, it's not UV protected, but it is also quite large.
You could blend the spider plant and the Boston fern. The Caspia is $6.50. Whoops. And is foam product on plastic.
It's beautiful.
Let's see, what else is back here? This funky thing. Check this out. This is just like the one I have. So outside at my house, I have a clematis vine that has been in my landscaping for years. And when the bloom is done, this is exactly what the seed pod looks like.
It is.
Isn't that real looking? Now, it doesn't grow on a stem, it grows on a vine, but it is a clematis bud spray. And do you have that one in the collection?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, you looked it up?
Oh, good. I don't know if she's got everything or not, but making sure you have this one. So this is a taller stem at 28 inches. It's a dusty, very pale sagey gray. And I think the purity of a whole big vase of them is kind of nice for the impact of it. So we just have a whole vase by itself. Now, two different things are going in this look. We're going to do the natural mixed bag of vine bulbs, which I did not get one of these open yet. I should have. This is the natural dried exotics bag. This whole bag is only $19.50, and we've showed them last year. We still have them in our line, and it is going to work perfectly with this display because it's bringing all the natural elements of brown and cream.
Hi, Leslie. She said she's been paged out to Valentine's Day, keeping some of her Christmas that will flow with Valentine's.
Probably.
Love it.
You did red, yes.
And Kathy had a white clematis stem in her foyer tree. Oh, fun. Tammy's like, I would love to work there, but I would never bring home a check. You and me both, Tammy. It's been rough this year.
And then we also are doing the sage one. Okay, the sage one, same price, $19.50, and that is a true sage color. True sage. So either color works with this look nicely. I like them both. I can't reach those baskets back there.
Are you too short? You need me to grab you something?
That's okay. Not as critical. But this piece, I needed to open this and hang one of these up also. This is a really fun fern that I like to use every year because I can twist it with other things. This is a plastic maidenhair style fern. It is called the, maidenhair fern garland. And it is, how long is this one? 6 feet long. So it doesn't have a wired structure to it. It's just a plastic floppy little guy, which means it's not going to scratch anything either. If you want to lay it on your mantle like light and airy, or if you want to twist it with a floral garland, those are not all here yet, but they'll be coming. Floral ones or berry garland or something. We're going to have lots of options, I'm sure, and these are very handy. Do you have a price point on this garland?
That one is $24.50.
Okay, so then you're going to have, well, I'll get on my step stool and I'll flip one of those up in there and it'll look good just draping and hanging, don't you think? That'll be just right. Okay, what else is happening this direction? So if we turn, can you see all the cool things on this end? The small little lantern here. This little spray is in my line, and I like the brown touches in this area. It's going to keep it earthy. So we have a couple different brown stems.
He's walking outside. Your husband's walking outside. Yeah.
Oh, we got people all around us because, there was
the
no
tail
one
of the wasp.
Here.
The lost husband.
Yeah. There was no one here until we started the camera. Now
of course.
Everybody.
Sorry.
So here's this little fine one. And, oh, good. Kayla's watching. Do we need anything?
Oh, really? Not
Thanks,
today.
Kayla. So then our plastic seed spray is what this one's called, and it is a shapeable.
I think I always renamed that
piece.
the toffee seed.
Oh, the toffee? Okay.
I hate the word plastic.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
it
is toffee
plastic, though,
seed spray.
but it looks good in this gray vase.
Hello, Shannon Harris. How are you?
Oh, good.
Leslie loves the sage bundle. Renee said, I love them. I can use the orbs with many things. Absolutely. We use orbs all over the place around here.
Hey, Shannon, are you coming to Atlanta? Please say yes.
Please say yes. We're going to be there all week, and I already made dinner reservations that can be adjusted. I like to plan.
She does. This is a gray wash base. I think it's a Paulownia wood base.
It is.
Matte finish, nothing shiny. Oh, good. She says yes.
Yay.
Yay. We should have Shannon pick the restaurant. She picks better restaurants
does.
than you do, Kate.
Oh, wow, thanks. I have to get Mom's favorites. Always. We have to go to Ray's. Got to go to Pacific Rim.
True.
Got to hit the basics.
This needs to be cut a little bit shorter, but I like the brown and the gray together really well.
The sage bundles. Are you looking for the bundle of orbs, Leslie? Let me pull that up for you.
Did you get all those in there?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have a couple different pillows in this collection. I don't think I have a throw here yet. I'm looking. I don't think there's a throw that matches this.
We need to order
there's
some
one.
while we're at market.
We need to get more, but they'll need to be cotton going into the next season ahead. Where is the price on this? Here it is.
It's mystery.
This is a washed olive square stonewash linen pillow for $52.50.
It says we have 2 available, so if you need 2 for your couch, they're the last 2.
It's polyfill.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
It seems like it's an 18 or 20 inch pillow. It's bigger than an 18. I'd vote for 20 inches on that one. And then this one.
Shannon said teamwork.
Yes, teamwork. Get some good restaurants.
Well, let us
This
know
is
what nights you're free, and I can adjust.
There we go. Connie charcoal pillow, $45.50. And that one has a pattern. Oh, wow. It really shows up better on camera than it does in person.
It really does. It's kind of fun. It's not that diamondy in person, it feels
subtle.
like.
It's pretty subtle.
Marion loves the
that's
creamy
fun.
colors with the terracotta and mossy greens. This collection, I feel like it's really kind of bordering organic modern, a little bit more casual.
We need
But
some
it is
black
beautiful.
pillows and some. Maybe we could mix our black and white throws in here. Would those work? Probably.
Absolutely.
I'd
We have
probably
lots of
put this one in
options.
here.
I love how this texture really marries the green nicely. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
our
the
little
diamond
white
dot.
modern pots. This kind of thing would work. This is hanging on my ladder nearby. Here's the tag. So we've got a couple different cream and black throws. They're all very similar in style. They're the cotton woven. That would do the trick. I haven't tried to work these in yet. But if I artfully drape that across the table, that would look cool. I like it. I think he'll make the cut.
Yeah, that's beautiful. There's still a little bit of work to do in the display. It'll probably change a lot once we get our floral designs done, because as you notice, there
Yeah, we got to
aren't any
squeeze the
designs
florals.
yet.
There's none in here because
Phase 1 was getting the display built, and now we can work on to the fun stuff.
So our little iron candle holders for your taper candles are in this look. You can't go wrong with iron candle holders. These I like because they're abstract. I don't know if you can, there, you can see the light hits them. They have this chunky look to them, and they're more of like a hand-crafted concept. They're a little uneven and deliberately dimpled and bumpy, but they're only $16.50 and $19.50. So they're inexpensive. They're going to hold your regular pillars that we carry if you need them. 1-inch pillars will fit, 1.5 inch, or if the peg is narrow and your pillar is wider, it would also fit in there. Let's see, we've also got, oh yeah, a lot of different pottery is going to be worked into this table. This set needs prices. I took them out of the storage and didn't realize they didn't have tags. Large and small, these earthenware pots always are very popular. They're heavy, glazed, ceramic. There you go. I would call that kind of like a buttercream beige, a warm chocolate brown,
Borrow the small.
and an ivory glaze. These probably are the wrong tags.
It is the wrong tags,
And
but
this
I
looks
can
like
look it up.
a
I see.
6x6 planter, and that one is a 4x4. So these do not have drain holes. If you want to use them for real plants, maybe you want to put a plastic liner in them so you can pull them out for drainage. But that is, it would be safe for planting in. It's just not providing drainage for you in there. So
Yeah,
hopefully
that's
everybody's
beautiful.
enjoying the tour. This is our oak moss collection that I just started today to set up all the goodies and get everything displayed for you.
Lynette has that pot too. She loves it.
Oh yeah, we've had it in our line.
Relaxing look.
We've had it in our line a little bit because it is that natural look that worked for fall, works for everybody's house if you just like a very neutral concept. This blanket is only $35.50. The Diamond Dot Colton Throw is what that one's called. And our set of trays, you can buy a small or a large. I don't think there's 3 sizes. I think there's just two.
Just two.
The 17-inch small is $64.50, and the large one, the large one is more.
That is usually the case, yes, indeed.
The large one's more. It's $76.50. So they are oval with black handles. They're going to make the cut with the black handles and the modern shape. I like it. We need more iron in here, though.
Wood
So
tray
we'll
with
have
metal
to-
handles, yeah. The small is 64, the large is 76. These are another classic tray we've been carrying for a while, and just restocking because it's just a nice shape, good size. The handles are solid, and it's got a flat base, so it's really fun to design with.
So these are what we need to get going with here in our displays. These are $12.50.
Renee said, love the tour. Oh boy, here we go again.
$12.50 and $29.50. Now that's kind of funny since they are from the same vendor.
Let me check.
And
Maybe I
similar in
priced it wrong.
size. Yeah,
Wouldn't put it past me in a rush.
But the glaze on this is kind of like a golden beige.
Well, I think the glaze does cost more because they have
it's
to
glazed
dip it again.
and not glazed. This is heavier. This is lighter. Okay, one's powdery. They're both powdery.
Actually, one was just priced wrong. One is $18.50.
$18.50 and
Yeah.
$29.50. Okay. So they're going to go in the look, and they're going to have some simple designs in them, mossy things. Succulents can go in this look too. Better put that guy on the cart so we can fix him.
Yep, I'll fix
And then
him.
if you want to hand me those 2 boxes on the top of the cart, there's some
Yeah.
things I haven't gotten off the display cart yet.
Heavy. Okay, take out your bundle.
Bundles of birch are going in
That
this
is
look.
heavy.
Now, last year, we took ferns and vines, and if we took some of this cool mossy vine and looped it through birch bundles and used it as a table design, that would be cool. We've also got these things. This is the same, so I only need one
it's
box.
the same? Okay.
This is going to be very fun. And
Oh,
these little baby
cuteness.
guys are Natural Touch little baby ferns. Cuteness all over. Now they're very olive compared to other things. They're kind of like, can you see the difference between those two colors?
Yeah, the photo online looks a lot brighter, but it is very olive in
Olivey,
person.
and it has the little curl. Yeah, the photo shows the tiny little curl on the ends of the center of the fern. There he is. How much are those little guys? Those are cute.
Those little babies are $3.50.
They're
Great
gonna go
price.
fast. You could use
Score.
them as place settings too.
Yeah, that would be a cute place setting. Or just a nice little gift. You could plant it in a little pot. Love that.
Probably
The
could put 3
blanket,
in
the
here.
diamond dot throw, is that the one you were asking
Yes,
about?
that's $35.50. I can show you some more black and white throws. I've got 1, 2, 3 more styles.
There. Renee said, loving the tour. Oh boy, here we go again.
More stuff. Well, you didn't think we'd sit with an empty store very long, did you?
No, never.
Oh, it takes maybe 4 to fill this small planter with
So
those little
cute.
ferns.
Yeah, they are baby. Little
They
baby
are
ferns
baby.
for $3.50. Fun little additions. And then you got the birch bundle, I see.
I think the birch bundle is going to look good lots of different ways with mossy things, ferny pieces, succulents, but I would generally just leave them bundled and then glue and design on the top of them, and then it becomes a cool tray thing. So we could probably use the nest in some way. Let's set that back here that way and get the whole thing to look really cool. If I worked on it for 10 minutes, it would be awesome. Do you
Gotta
think
start.
we should
It's the start of a look there.
start of a look? We
Yeah,
should
and
make sure we get
If you
the
didn't
new...
see all of the pieces, you can go back and watch the replay as well, because all of this stuff will be, it's online in the collection now. I'm adding it as we go through it. This one's not photographed yet,
These are
Mom.
going to need photos.
Yes.
So they are the handmade hugla basket.
Olga.
Olga?
Isn't it Olga with an H? Isn't the H silent? Olga?
It's
I don't know. That's just what they named it. Let's
There's
measure them.
3
real quick, can we?
sizes. Yeah, there's
So
probably
the
a
small is 6 by 3. So 6 by 3. We'll just do that while we're standing here. 8
What would I do
by
with these?
4.
Well, they're obviously a design bowl for a centerpiece.
I thought so. And 10 by 5.
And the big one's $19.50. So big to small. What else could we do with these? You could put a nest in it. I'll have to work on that idea. I just figured they're
Yeah.
going to be matching this look and create a nice, inexpensive base for some floral designs.
And those are
That's
not
probably the
online
case.
yet.
So those
So
need to get
we
worked
will.
on. Okay,
put
they'll
those-
be over here.
I said, I've got to slow down. I went overboard for Christmas. Christmas is easy
I
to
did
do
too.
that.
I bought lots of presents. I think we over presented
yes,
the kids. Yeah.
You presented the crap out of those children. They had 3 Barbie dream houses by accident. I think that is overdoing it.
They did. It's true. Are these sold as a set? 3 sizes.
Those
sold
are
individually.
individual for now. Eventually, they will become
These
sets.
are the least expensive at $17.50.
$21.50 and $25.50.
And I think I've only got 2 of the 3 sizes here.
You do.
But they have 3-inch trays on the top. We've had them in the line for a while, and they're they're definitely going to work in this whole collection. But we're going to keep them off the table and add more black to the table because that's the vibe I'm looking for at the moment. Maybe as the summer goes, we're going to put this all together into another look. I also have these funky things that I need to decide. So I hung my black lanterns in the display, and I don't know that I'll hang these white ones right away. But this is like a hanging lantern that's just open. They're called the twist lanterns, and they hang from hooks up in my display. But you could set potted plants on these off of a ceiling hook, like if you're doing a ceiling hook and you've got a fern in a basket or whatever you've been hanging from your ceiling hook. This will give you another way to set a plant in a pot and be able to hang it. They're not too much
are a lot of fun
to invest in. They're $22.50 for the medium.
We've used them in the displays, used them in trees.
And people are buying them. I just haven't asked what everybody's doing. 22, 26, and the small one. But they're
Tammy
all
said,
white metal.
The girls can have a neighborhood of Barbie houses.
Yes, they could.
If there was space. They would absolutely love that. That is a very good point. You should just
And
keep...
who's going to keep the neighborhood at their house?
You bought two. That's on you guys.
The girls have so much toys they have to share the queen size bed because they can't each have their own bed in that room. It's not going to fit.
No,
That's how
they
that's
don't
gonna
want
work.
it anyway.
Yeah. They're just
Jeannie's
spoiled.
wondering if we could show the black vases again. Absolutely. So, where did they all go? She hid
They're
them well
hiding
here.
on
This
the
is the
table.
Dallas. This is the last of the Dallas vase, black. This is the medium size. Smaller opening, it's like an inch opening, so it's meant for dainty florals or just on its own in a tray because it is very pretty on its own. So that's the Dallas. Then we got this planter. $16.50 for the planter. Isn't that sharp? Just a
Nice matte
simple
finish.
black straight cylinder, very modern looking. And then the pitcher is so gorgeous. This is a Columbus Stoneware black pitcher, $42. It's holding some Caspia. It is just a modern, simple matte black pitcher vase. Love it with the Caspia. Nice. So those are some of the black ones.
So don't let me forget, there are small little 3-inch cubes in matte black that we need to add to this look too. Little 3-inch cubes, and they're going to work with those tiny little ferns. This is the Madison Modern Vase. I think it's going to work really cool if I take this black bead strand here and update it to make it blend with our look better. Let's do that, and then put some fun stems in it. We'll make a short drop-in in this one. What do you think, Ruth? Will that do the trick? But we'll have to get a lot of spring drop-ins going. Everybody loves drop-ins.
Time to start the designing.
Today is not a design day.
No.
Did you get it all?
Yep.
They come in white, they come in black, and I'm just trying to flip one through the other. There we go. Ha! That's what I'm after. That gives you a nice modern look. To knot that on the base, adds a little black to it, and we can blend that right in
Very
there.
cute.
He will
Hi,
go.
Sharon. So Oak Moss is now online. We're adding to it every day. This is just the first glimpse at the new 2024 collection. Oak Moss is all greens, browns, blacks, and a little bit of cream. Very textural, very earthy and beautiful, and very fun and easy.
Very
This is a
mossy.
very easy one to recreate at home.
So I went a little crazy and got these funky foam moss balls. This is the pretty large one.
9-inch.
9-inch for $28.50. They are sculptural and interesting if you have big ledges. I don't know, a big wagon, a wheelbarrow, something you need to fill.
Yep.
They would not be outdoor safe. And
I don't
can't
have the
reach
big one online.
that one. Okay. And then there are,
Because
I thought
it's
there was
giant.
smaller sizes and there will be bunnies, but I think they're just not here yet. So there should be some other sizes that are maybe a 6-inch, a 4-inch. I know I ordered more, but we have this in today. So I think I've got everything covered. Do I have it all behind me? Oh, the other throws I was going to grab.
Becky's
Let's do
putting
those.
away her Christmas florals. She needs more totes.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Gotta
they
organize.
had a nice sale price going on. I should have bought
Did they?
some.
I bought some from Target when they had them on sale. Totes are kind of spendy. I didn't
Totes are
realize
very
that.
spendy.
Yeah.
I like clear totes. Okay, this is a throw, the Kismet stripe for $36.50 if you're looking for throws that have cool black and cream vibes. They're not white, they're all cream, but they definitely all have black threads going through them. This one has alternating cream and black pom-poms, so that's going to look funky when you drape that correctly on your sofa. Like that one. So it's stripe, 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 and then a wide band of no stripe at the bottom.
Becky, the biggest open lantern we have, you see behind Mom, the house lantern set.
Mm-hmm. That is what we're down to. I don't think we have the large metal lanterns, but those would work in here too. This is the Madison cotton throw blanket, $32.50, so it looks like they're all about the same price. No black on this one, just cream. And it has a pretty cable, almost a cable knit pattern.
It is pretty.
But it is cotton. All of these are cotton, and they're all washable. Probably just hang them dry. Not heavy. This one's much thinner. This one's a lot thicker.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
Hey,
Tracy,
everybody.
the new willow. Which willow is that? Maybe I haven't even seen it yet.
Bendy vine or?
I don't know.
Let's see. Where's the
We
tag?
have willow branches.
This is really a nice crisp one if you like things that lay nice and crisp across the end of your bed or on your sofa. This is $54.50 for the heavy weave Tanya throw. It is heavier. Has a nice black and cream, more of an ecru tone on this one. You can definitely see when I lay these out that this one's whiter, still off-white, but whiter. It's creamy and linen-y. So we do have quite a few of these guys. They're everywhere, and they're all in my ladder, I guess.
Yep, got them all organized.
And then last but not least,
It's like, okay, where's the tag? Oh,
here it is.
There it is.
the Leah light woven throw blanket. So that one also has a nice crispy texture. I like how
Crispy.
it's
she
crispy.
says.
I like that it's
crispy.
not wimpy. It has a nice, thick, flat, crisp texture. That's all
Tracy,
I, can say
I don't
about that.
have that willow out yet, but we will be showing
The
it.
willow baskets.
No, it's a hanging vine, which you don't actually have in your
Oh.
display.
They just brought it. It's over there.
Let me look.
You want to see? I think it's the one that had the pricing problem. But so all these throws, I'm gonna have to find a way to get all these organized in here. I need another blanket stand or another leaning ladder to work that in. Plus, there's tons of pottery and more little basket trays and things that'll be coming out for this look. So check it out. It's called Oak Moss. We'll keep adding to it as things show up, and we'll be doing designs for it since we really haven't got any done yet. Jane's been working on lavender today, so we will add some more. Will you have some natural and textured table runners to go with this look? Yes, I ordered table runners, but I have not seen anything about them shipping yet, so I better find that. And spring's coming up next. We have bright, fun colors, but we're letting all of these muted tones lead, so you have to stay tuned for more of the spring looks.
Absolutely.
Those
We
will be
have
coming up.
lots left to show you. We are barely scratching the surface of what we have for 2024. So make sure you like, follow, share. What are all the things you can do on Facebook now?
Well, you're the one that's supposed to know that.
I don't even know. Facebook changes its mind all the time. But we're happy to have you. Thanks for spending time with us today. The Oak Moss collection is pinned there in the comments, so you can shop the
Yay.
look. We're adding stuff to it every day. And now we have to design for it.
We do.
So
we'll get going on that
A
this
lot on
weekend.
the list. All right, everyone. We will see you tomorrow at, what's today?
Tomorrow's Saturday. You won't be here.
I won't be here. I'm
get me
taking my
tomorrow.
hubby on a surprise birthday weekend.
I hope he's not watching.
He's not. I didn't say what it was. I said surprise. It's a surprise. He doesn't know. So I will be gone. Mom will be fending for herself. Do give her some grace, you know.
The things that happen with technology when she's not here.
Yeah, of course.
That's the way that goes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us today. We will catch up with you in the morning. We'll see you then. Bye,
ya.
everybody.